Well, it's been a while since we've done an update. Yard looks different. There still isn't a project over there. But we do have some things going on, and quite honestly, it's a little bit overwhelming, some of the stuff we have going on. You know, we should start considering changing the name of our little blog thing here from Reinders Co. to what kind of shenanigans has Tyson gotten himself into this time. Let me demonstrate. Okay, we got a new camper, everybody. I left Tyson at home alone for one day. I went to see my mom. And the camper was like one big happy camper. Hi, Gracie. And so I was just gone for the day. And when I first come home, the front wasn't like that. And I noticed there was stuff kind of laying around, the camper. And I was thinking, okay, what's going on? When Tyson said he was working on the camper, I had not really thought that it was going to be like this. Or like this. You know, it was just something that I wasn't prepared for mentally for this to happen like that, but it did. And so now we have some things to do this winter. I'm definitely not going to be able to use the garage for a while. For anything. No birdhouse tutorials coming soon, is there?
No. Camper tutorials.
What not to do and how not to leave your husband alone unsupervised for an afternoon, because he will get himself into some sort of trouble. Guaranteed. So anyway, we're doing our next Reinders Co. episode is about a camper remodel. When we got this camper, there was obviously some mouse issues, so I'm kind of glad to have that resolved. But our next project, if you haven't noticed, it is a camper remodel. So, yeah. All right, so, yeah, this is the before. I was planning to do the before and after so I could show you what it actually looked like before we started the remodeling thing. But like I said, I left Tyson unsupervised. And so now we kind of have a change in plans. Right, buddy?
Yeah.
So this is the camper interior. And so I'm planning to do it, remodel it or restyle it. So here's the before. Toilet, shower. Not really much to... I love that it has a big skylight. But we're just going to do a remodel in here. I think I'm going to do it more like a modern farmhouse. I like how the sink is outside of the bathroom, so I can get ready while Tyson's pooping. Well, there's a window. Anyway, that's the before of what we are working on in our camper remodel. I haven't looked in any of these things yet. So, yeah. So maybe, what do you think, Chaz? Should we change the name of it from Reinders Co. to What Did Tyson Do Now?
Probably, yeah. It's basically what what's been happening the last however long.
You know, isn't it funny how he picks these projects and do these projects when I'm not around, or decides to make really bad decisions before even thinking about them? Like, you usually have to run your whole decision-making process through your wife, right?
Yeah.
See, you know, and you're 11. Why doesn't these older men get it?
I don't know.
Hey, Gracie.
You can't leave them alone.
What do you think of these beautiful pink-purple carpets? I'm looking forward to that project because we're going to rip all of that out. And my plan is to do modern farmhouse in here. So once we get the walls back on, you'll have to stay tuned for our transformation. And so I am planning to video Tyson's process of repairing his mistakes. But we actually it had to be done because there was a lot of damage, water damage. And so we're going to just try to document the process as best we can. Right, Chaz?
Yeah.
Oh, we have to show them something, right? We have a surprise. Hey, Mama. She had babies. You're really excited about this, huh?
Yeah, they're so cute. They just opened their eyes
They had
days ago, right?
about a week and a half ago.
Okay.
Hello, littles. Hi, baby. Oh, look at that. Oh, they're hissy. Hissy, hissy, hissy. Are you having hissy fits? You are so cute. So are you. Hi, baby. Oh, look at how sweet they are. Hey, Mama. Hey, Mamas. Good girl. So, kittens to give away. I think we have homes for most of them, but approved homes, right, buddy?
Yeah, that's good.
All right, so stay tuned for the rest of what has Tyson done now? Chaz and I are going to pull the corn that we want to use for decorating, because we're going to work up the garden today. And there's a couple of reasons why you grow Dusty Miller and corn in northern Alberta in Zone 2B. Right? There's a few reasons.
A good reason for it.
Okay, we'll show them in a sec, but first we'll get this harvested. Can you cut them a little longer, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. So some fun projects a person can do with corn, even if you don't get any vegetables, is that you can make cool projects like scarecrows and harvest containers, right?
Yeah.
We're not doing a scarecrow this year. Maybe next year. Well, maybe we still have time to do scarecrows, possibly. So we just plopped it right on into a bucket, and we're gonna start making a second fall arrangement using corn tops. So we have some pretties for Halloween, and hopefully they'll stay through the winter until Christmas time starts to change in our garden space. It's a lot of corn tops. They look good, bud.
Yeah, they do.
So what are we gonna do with this corn and this pot, Chaz?
We're gonna fit this bucket in there, and so it looks really full.
And then we won't have to use so much soil. We can just use a little bit of soil around the outside. And around the outside of the corn, we went and what are these we dug up?
Dusty Millers.
Dusty Millers. So we dug these up out of the garden. And this is why you want to grow Dusty Miller and corn in northern Alberta.
Exactly.
And we also will probably add, we have some cilantro growing. It's in flower, but it kind of, when it freezes, it just kind of does this thing where it dries, kind of looking like baby's breath a little bit. It's stinky, but that's okay. I think we're going to add that into our arrangement because that's what we did already in the front. If we had some pansies, we'd pop some pansies in for color, but I think we're just going to use Dusty Miller and corn, and maybe we might make some Halloween decorations later. Sound like a plan?
That does, yeah.
Cool. So that's what we're going to do. Distraction, go away, go away. That's the troublemaker, you see? What did Tyson do now? What did Tyson do now? Okay, you distracted us. That's what you did. Okay, you gonna do it?
Yeah.
So this is Chaz's project. I helped him with the first one, which I'll show you what I did. But this is his project, and it's really fun for kids to do because he grew that corn, right?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, high five for growing the corn. It was awesome. So now I'm just gonna see. Yeah, so he didn't want to fill it right up because it's too heavy. And we want to be able to pop this out. So in the winter, we can just pull the corn right out and we can replace it with branches, like evergreen branches or like spruce branches to make it more Christmassy. Right? Something to do. You want to use the trowel?
Yeah.
Where is it? Got it?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, just keep putting it on in there. If you turn the trowel the other way, then it won't fall out. So flip it. Yeah, there you go. It shouldn't, theoretically. But for some reason, you're a pro at making it hit the floor.
I am, really. Everything. I can make a mess.
You can. Is that a boy thing or is that just a kid thing?
I think both.
Vote. Vote in the comments. Is it a boy thing or is it a kid thing?
Because did you see the back of the camper what Dad was doing?
I know. That's like a bad boy mess. That's like a really, really bad boy mess.
Well, it is.
Fun stuff. What kind of mess has he got going on over there? Oh, he's coming with the rototiller, so we better get a hustle on getting everything out of the garden that I want. Buffy does not like that. Hi, Max. What are you doing in here? You're not supposed to be in the garden. Hey, buddy. Popping it in there. There you go. And so we're just covering the bucket basically, right? And we have lots of Dusty Miller, don't we? Tyson's making a mess. He's making it cleaner actually because I didn't get it. After it started raining, I never weeded it once. Getting them. That one's a big one. So it goes in right in next, right beside. Right? Yep. Push it down in there and make it fit. Did you know that it was gonna be so tough? Sometimes you have to take the root ball out and arrange it. Is it touching the soil?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Let's see. Well, that looks nice. It's a is looking like so far. It's kind of hard to see the Dusty Miller in there. Chaz actually went to go dig some more up from our front garden. But I wanted to show you what I'm doing to kind of tidy it up. And I'm teaching him how to kind of, you know, work with his arrangements. This is what I'm teaching Chaz. And I noticed we actually had a little pansy sneak in there with the Dusty Miller, so that's kind of fun. So what I'm doing is I'm taking, see like how they just kind of cover over the Dusty Miller. What I'm doing is I'm just kind of grabbing them, the low branches, and tucking, so that we are seeing like this little feature. It's kind of just a tuft like that kind of thing. And you can do that moving all the way up inside the corn. Just kind of tuck it in and tuft it. Of course, it'll come out in a windstorm, but you could actually use like string if you wanted to kind of tuft your corn in, so you can kind of see some contrast going on. I want to see some of that, so that's what I'm doing, to kind of arrange it a little bit, so then we can see our Dusty Miller in there. And this is one that needs to get tucked in. I like it. You can wrap it around the ones inside and the core, and there, then you can see more of the bottom plants planted. You could do this with mums, but I like the Dusty Miller because it'll just kind of freeze like that, and it'll tolerate some cold weather. That's why it looks so good now, because it's tolerating the frost very well. Same with the pansies. So that's what I'll do here. Once he gets back, I will tuft this in with some more of these little gems here. So this guy, we have a couple pieces in between, so I will just tuck and try to pull this little one out. So this is one this will probably be the back side, just because it's a very small little Dusty Miller. That's how I'm winging it. Just like that. Looking pretty cute. Ready? When you were 3, did you think you would be using your little Tyke's wagon for this?
No. I didn't think that
We have to fix our cilantro. Cilantro down! Cilantro down! We'll fix it. It's okay, keep going. Typical boy. Takes the shortcut. All right. I think we should put it over here. So we have this set here. We'll give the view. Hey Max, no peeing on it. I think that's why the corn smells like pee. Hey Max. Alrighty, so that's what it looks like. We had a cilantro down that broke, so we just took it out. And well, obviously we have stuff to put away for winter, but that's where it'll be. And we'll show the other arrangement we did similar to this. Well, this one has a solar light in it, which we may put a solar light in the other one, but we have Dusty Miller, cilantro, and corn. Right? We did all that.
I like this one.
Yeah, I think it looks nice. So from here, and there's a pansy in that one as well. That's what it looks like from here, and then there's the other one over there. Good job, buddy.
Thank you.
You're a pro. Next time on What Did Tyson Do? We talked about extending the garden, but yeah, that was my garden over there, and yeah, apparently we have a lot more projects next year to do. So this is what happens when you leave him unsupervised. Like anytime, like 5 minutes unsupervised, boom, destruction. Your whole life has changed because he just does what he wants. Anyway, what did Tyson do now? He just tilled up my lawn in the backyard for potatoes next year and carrots. Could be worse. Smile.
I don't have an eye like girl smile. What's that, Mom?
Say cheese.
Cheese?